Hey guys, just recording like a casual war in G.O.A.T.s. This is gonna be one of my last wars as a TH9 on my main. I already started the upgrade. So, since the level 4 packet came out for TH9, I wanted to try it out. And I went with an all-female strat. So there was the 3-witch funnel on either side, 2 P.E.K.K.A.s with 4 Valks, 3 CC Valks that is, in the core. I thought if I could get it going, but the problem was no skip damage from bowlers. So the king, the Valks, the P.E.K.K.A.s, they just got sidetracked when they went into the top loop. That caused a weird fail. I didn't expect them to go there. I expected, since I'm used to bowlers, which is also wrong, but hey. So I expected them to just go straight ahead, but well, that didn't happen. RIP. And that caused me to fail my first hit this war, which is sad, but hey, I was trying something out. It was fun. And we have this war under control. Shawn has been killing it. So yeah, enough of that nonsense. Yeah, we have been killing it. This is a 10v11 too. G.O.A.T. has been crazy good. Yeah, so wait, I got sidetracked. Never mind. So for my second hit, I wanted to I wanted to pull my own weight. And I realized this base is pretty common. So what you generally want to do against these bases is people tend to wit slap it with like a jump here and say another jump here, or they could wall break this spot and then jump in, something like that, because the ADs are relatively deep. They don't threaten your healers on the funnel, so that could work. But since I had already done a witch attack, I didn't want to do it again. Another thing that I was almost gonna do, that I started cooking an army but then cancelled it because I thought of my next attack strategy. So what I was gonna do is go king, 1 golem, bowlers into the section, take the queen, the CC down with a double poison, and I wanted to queen walk the 6-3. So essentially taking out all this anti-air portion and then just leave it up to a small backhand Lalo, because on top there's like 180, a wizard tower, potential Teslas obviously over here or here, but I used the fact that this expo was grounded. So once I had these structures down, this base was basically just 2/3 remaining, of which a third I could take down with the queen walk and then Lalo the top. Well, if this wizard tower didn't have Teslas behind it and the notch, I could just take it down with 1 loon, which was also a possibility. I was planning on pre-dropping a loon to just check that on both sides. So that's huge value. If you can get 1 defense down with like 1 loon, 1 hog, general rule of thumb, you should try to do it. It's just so much value for like 5 camp space. So yeah, that was my plan. And then the thing I was worried about was if I'm breaking in from like at this part straight in, what could happen was my kill squad, King Bowlers could like walk here, kill the queen, and walk here or go top. And the only part which would suck is they could leave 180 up. So then that made the whole proposition of a backhand Lalo risky, for which I was thinking maybe Hogs, but then this was a fresh hit. I didn't know where the bombs were. This section definitely needed a heal spell. I would probably need another heal around here because the king and the Wiz Tower. If there were Teslas over here in the core, or maybe like a troll Tesla farm up top, I would just be out of heals and lose all my hogs at that point because I didn't have enough camp space. 56 went for the Queen Walk healers. The Gobo section would eat up a lot. So I planned on going in from like either this or this section, you know, and then transition that push into the other air defense. And if I'm lucky, I could also get the air sweeper. So then that eliminates the threat of my Lalo portion on the top right section of the base. As for this deadly anti-air, I could just fly a hound over it and like really early drop loons with a rage, not a haste to like one-shot these defenses. Once these 4 defenses are down, these archer towers aren't much of a problem. So I could either come in here, but so I was planning a golem drop here, wizard here, another wizard here. So these 2 wizards converge and take down the wizard towers as the golem tanks the cannon or starts walking. A couple minions, one on the gold mine, one on the collector, and then a jump to bridge these spaces, and then bowlers, king, queen, all that stuff go in, take care of this entire part. The queen would aggro once anything was hitting her, since anything was hitting the mortars. Yeah, so the only part I didn't like was I was getting 1 air defense at max. Like, I could do a tri-Lalo, but then this kill squad needed at least 2 golems. So it was just overextending on my part. I was planning on doing that. I switched to 1 golem here, a golem here, and then a third one to go in, and like a double jump stone gobo low. But again, I wasn't sure I would get to these back end air defenses, so then I had to switch it up again. And so this was a no-go, so I thought of going in from 9 o'clock. So a golem here to draw the cannon aggro and start walking to the wizard tower. Drop a wiz here, maybe another wizard on these structures. 1 wizard here with like a golem drop here, like between these 2 buildings. But then since I wasn't sure whether it would go here, like it would stick to the wall or just walk all the way down to the wizard tower. I decided to drop it here between these two structures, so it just goes and targets one of these wall segments. And then a corner wall break with like heroes bowlers coming back, a rage in this section, one poison because my raged queen will take out the CC no problem, jump on this entire section. So if my bowlers go in, they're gonna take this entire section out. If my bowlers decide to walk, which did happen, they anyway will walk into this notch and then join up with the king golem's queen part of the kill squad. Once that is done, like once they reach this part, I can start my Lalo, one Lava Hound drop to draw aggro, these wizard towers, these ATs, loon drops, rage, that remains constant. Then two, I think I had two haste, I don't know, I think I had 3 hastes in the composition. Yeah, and then this top section is no threat. Once I get through this cluster with my Lalo, everything else is just super easy. So let's see how that went down. So an early wizard, because it's out of range, and hey, you always want more DPS, and yeah, you want your golems to last, so the lesser they tank initially, the better for you. So here come my king, queen, bowlers going in. Golem starts walking, which is fine. So my bowlers, instead of going in and targeting the mortar, they go down here, which is fine. Raged queen takes out the CC, no problem. And so when they're here, I drop my lava. I notice my king is gonna go and take out this AT anyway, so there's no reason to divert a few loons there. Queen is still MVP in the core. Second Lava Hound, not on this one, but on the first AD. Queen wrecks all that. That entire Tesla farm was in the core. I don't know if that was lucky or unlucky, but I just burned through that entire thing with like a queen and a lava tanking her. So luckily, since the bowlers walked, I got them for the cleanup, which is pleasant. I'm not complaining for that. And yeah. Oh, I didn't realize I still had an archer in the camps because the scroll. Yeah, scroll can be weird sometimes. You just don't see the archer there. Like, ah, damn it. I was queuing an army. I couldn't queue 2 armies. I was confused. And I saw the little archer sitting there. So this took less than 2 minutes, which is good for a spread out base like this. Usually these bases tend to go down easy, but then they also have people in time trouble. But yeah, I have been a Town Hall 9 for almost a year now. And yeah, this is one of my last wars. So just keep thinking, keep attacking, keep improving yourself. And yeah, good luck.